Welcome to Mr. Beck Does Your Homework. This is AP Physics Homework 2.1, question number 6. It says a car traveling at 7.4 meters per second accelerates 3.8 meters per second squared to reach a speed of 17 meters per second. How long does it take for this acceleration to occur? So what do I know? A car traveling at 7.4 meters per second. That's what it's doing right now. It starts at 7.4 meters per second. So I write v0 for my initial velocity equals 7.4 meters per second. It accelerates at 3.8 meters per second squared. Meters per second squared, that's in acceleration units. So I know that my acceleration equals 3.8 meters per second squared, or meters per second. To reach a speed of 17.0 meters per second, that's my final speed, so that's my v, is my final velocity, is 17.0 meters per second. It's asking how long does it take for this acceleration to occur? That's a time. How long does it take? Time equals question mark. Do I have a relationship between acceleration, initial velocity, final velocity, and time? I do. I know that my acceleration is defined as my final velocity minus my initial velocity divided by time. I want to rearrange this equation just to make the math easier later. Rearrange this equation to solve for t. The way I'll accomplish that is multiplying both sides by t and dividing both sides by a. So a shortcut is, if this is all fraction and this is all fraction, you can always swap this one with this one, as long as this isn't plus something afterwards. So if this is all divided by t, I can bring the t up here and the a down here and say that my time equals v minus v0 over a. So my time equals my final velocity of 17.0 minus my initial velocity of 7.4 divided by my acceleration is 3.8. So that's going to give me some number, and that'll be my answer. What about my units? 17.0, that's going to be meters per second. 7.4 is also meters per second, so this will give me a meters per second up top. In the bottom, I'm going to have meters per second squared. And if you have meters per second divided by meters per second squared, you can flip this one and multiply, and you wind up with meters per second times second squared per meter. Meters cancel out. This cancels out one of those. You're left with seconds. Your units are seconds.